Is Ndlozi abandoning his revolutionary roots for political comfort? The man once hailed as the People's Bey, the sharp-tongued intellectual of the economic freedom fighters, now finds himself at the center of serious political speculation. After years of criticizing the ANC and calling President Cyril Ramaphosa everything from delusional to neoliberal, Ndlozi is now praising him as a committed leader with vision. So what's going on here? Why is Ndlozi suddenly sounding like an ANC spokesperson, and could this be his audition for a spot in the ruling party? To understand the weight of Ndlozi's recent behavior, we need to remember where he came from. Ndlozi was the first spokesperson of the EFF, handpicked by Julius Malema, and quickly established himself as the party's most articulate intellectual. He was fierce in his opposition to the ANC, especially Cyril Ramaphosa, who he accused of betraying the poor, enabling state capture, and serving corporate interests. At rallies and in parliament, he never held back. Whether on land reform, police brutality, or inequality, his message was clear: the ANC had failed. Full stop. Fast forward to 2025, and the story is very different. In a series of recent posts, Ndlozi has praised Cyril Ramaphosa as the most committed leader in the country, and expressed admiration for his policy direction. That alone would raise eyebrows. But there's more. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula openly stated that the ANC has room for someone like Ndlozi. The ANC Youth League even encouraged the EFF to close shop and come home. To top it off, reports emerged that Ndlozi has met with senior ANC figures in the Free State, fueling whispers that he's preparing for a political move. This follows his resignation from Parliament in early 2025, and what many believe was a quiet but permanent exit from the EFF. So what's driving this sudden flip-flop? Let's start with the drama within the EFF. In late 2024, Ndlozi was reportedly barred from attending the EFF's elective conference. He had a visible fallout with the leadership, especially around issues involving Floyd Shivambu. Insiders say Ndlozi had grown frustrated with how decisions were made in the party, calling it too centralized, too performative. It's very likely that he didn't leave the EFF. The EFF left him. Let's be honest. Outside of the EFF, and without a parliamentary seat, Ndlozi has no platform. His once powerful voice now echoes, mostly on X, formerly Twitter, with diminishing influence. Aligning with the ANC could be his ticket back to national relevance, especially as the ruling party tries to reinvent itself and attract younger, more intellectual voices. In this way, the ANC offers what the EFF no longer can: structure, power, and access. Of course, there's always the chance that Ndlozi has genuinely evolved. Maybe he now believes real change can happen within the ANC rather than outside of it. Maybe the idea of fighting for the people no longer means shouting from the margins, but influencing from the center. But let's not kid ourselves. Ideological shifts are rarely this sudden without personal incentives. The timing is too perfect, the praise is too public, and the silence about his EFF exit is too calculated. Ndlozi isn't just a politician, he's a brand. He's young, well-educated, media-savvy, and still commands respect among sections of the public. Joining the ANC could be his next big move, a rebranding exercise that positions him for future leadership, perhaps even ministerial roles. And the ANC, desperate for new energy and fresh ideas, might see in him what the EFF no longer could. Potential. Ndlozi's possible realignment tells us something deeper about South African politics. It's not always about ideology. It's often about power, proximity, and platforms. The ANC, once the target of his sharpest attacks, is now a viable home. Why? Because in South Africa, political enemies today can be political partners tomorrow. This kind of fluidity reveals a political culture where loyalty is negotiable and survival trumps principle. So, is Ndlozi auditioning for the ANC? All signs point to yes. From praising Ramaphosa, to resigning from parliament, to meetings with ANC insiders, it's clear he's either laying the groundwork or testing the waters. Whether this is a betrayal of his past or a necessary evolution remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the people are watching, and in politics, timing is everything.